Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is April the 11th, 2018. This is our daily cryptocurrency market analysis where we are here to give you all the news according to the charts. And if you guys can tell, you've been in this space for quite some time. We have been definitely in a consolidation pattern on the daily price charts. And we have shown you all that consistently on a daily basis from our news analysis, and currently we're not seeing a lot of things change in the space as of now. Matter of fact, the market cap is inching its way up a little higher, but Bitcoin dominance last couple of days has been decreasing. It was all the way up towards 45%, and now you can see that we're right back down to around 43.6%. So it's definitely something that we need to look out for. And the market currently for the space is in the green. Bitcoin, Ethereum, both are up respectively. Bitcoin is up 1.73. Ethereum is up 4%. Taking a look at Ripple, Ripple is up almost 2% right now. And EOS is a definite positive trade today, up 18.47%, which is excellent. Neo is up almost 6%. So we're definitely seeing some good things occurring in this space for the cryptocurrency space. VeChain is also up around 4%. So we are looking pretty good on a short time frame. But once I get into our analysis, I want you all to pay attention to we're not necessarily moving higher, nor are we necessarily moving lower. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into our analysis and see what exactly is going to occur. But before I do, if you all want to learn more about language analysis and to understand exactly what is likely to occur in the cryptocurrency space, then you have to come and follow us or become a member on our Patreon page at HueFin News. There you all will have access to exclusive content, news analysis for a multiplicity of cryptocurrencies paired against Bitcoin. And as well, we drop some trading nuggets in our private Facebook group that is not privy to anyone else outside of our member area. So if you're more interested in learning with simplicity where prices are likely to go, then you need to come and become a member on our Patreon page for only 10 cents a day. That's like $3 a month. You all can have access to this exclusive content that no one else is giving you. We are here to eliminate the confusion on so many charts that you all see in this space. Because when it comes down to it, you're only worried about where is the price going to go. I don't need to worry about RSIs. I don't need to understand or learn MACDs. I don't need to understand and learn Fibonacci retracements. I don't need to learn and understand Elliott waves. The information is already there for you. The price bars and the volume. And that's what we are offering you all. Simplicity is simple to understand to make money in this cryptocurrency space. All you got to do is understand language analysis, and that's what we have to offer you all. So come and join us on our Patreon page at HueFin News. Now let's get started on our analysis for today. Currently we're looking at Bitcoin on Bitfinex. They are up 1.47%. Last trade was $6,918.50. now I'm gonna zoom in, and you can see that we are still in consolidation for Bitcoin. And a lot of the wider spread bars within this consolidation has definitely been down bars, which is showing us that the market is trying to push and break that $6,500 area. If the volume currently on the daily price bar is less than what we have for yesterday, then we are definitely showing more precursors of weakness on this chart. Do not get fooled into thinking that we're going to be moving higher. We might, but we are definitely not going to break out of that $7,250 or even $7,500 resistance area. because the volume is dwindling as we're moving higher right now. Take a look at the 3-hour bars. So now we're looking at the 3-hour bars, and you can see that we have definitely seen a market move higher towards $7,000. Excessive volume came in comparative to what we've seen over the last couple of 3-hour bars. Stockpile is definitely in the market right now, but I don't necessarily think we're done with higher prices. I think Bitcoin will try to hit that $7,000 area again. Definitely in the short term though. Taking a look at the 1-hour bar, weakness is still coming in the market, expecting it to at least possibly come down to the low from this previous 1-hour bar, 69.09, all the way back down to around $6,900. Definitely don't see too much volume coming in this space right now, so expect the market to continue to move lower. To catch support, it can be around 6,900 or 6,880. And if we get precursors of strength there, then we will start our consolidation period. And that will be around 68.80, all the way back up to around $7,000 for Bitcoin. But if we start receiving precursors of weakness around 6,900 or even 68.80, then Bitcoin will continue to move to the downside, and it will be like a push to go down bar on high volume to break all of this consolidation here in the background. Okay, in order for us to move substantially lower, that is the type of bar we will need to see, and it is probable that that will happen. Okay, and as it definitely will happen if the market cannot find support at 68.80. So currently our analysis is for Bitcoin to continue to move lower to find support in the short term, 6,900 to 68.80. And in between that time, if we get more precursors of weakness, it will be a push to go down bar to move the market lower from the consolidation in the background. If we get more precursors of strength around 6,900 to 68.80, then consolidation will continue towards that $7,000 price area. Okay, so that's our analysis going forward for Bitcoin. Now let's take a look at Ethereum. So Ethereum currently is up 3.36%. Last trade was $419.69. Let's move this over to a daily price chart. And told you all yesterday in our video that Ethereum was still giving us precursors of strength and that we were expecting them to move higher. We were forecasting 420, and let's see where the market has came so far, $424.40. So we were correct in our analysis. Let's see, are we still getting strength in the market for Ethereum? So definitely the market is giving us strength. It has to find support right here around 420 if we're going to move higher, because that is where these 3-hour bars came and touched as the high. So we need to find that as support right now. Taking a look at the 1-hour bar, a lot of volume is coming into this space on these last 3 completed 1-hour bars, and currently it is excessive volume coming into space. Okay, so the only thing that will allow Ethereum to continue to move higher in price is finding support around $420 in or around that price. I would take it to 415. Okay, in around that we need to find support, and if we do, then we will continue consolidation to possibly move to the upside. But I am very leery of all this excessive volume that we see on these last 3 completed 1-hour bars. The market definitely has to absorb all of that in order for us to continue to move higher. So short term, expect the market to continue to move to the downside. Support has to be around 420, 418, and then ultimately $415 or $414. If we break all 3 of these support areas, then definitely Ethereum is going to continue to move to the downside. And we have seen a noticeable amount of increased volume coming in right now. So these 3 support areas that I just mentioned is going to be crucial to let us know if the buyers are still interested in higher prices. Stay tuned because we are going through that process right now. Even when I move it to a smaller time frame, we are noticing nothing but weakness on the bar. So short term, look for Ethereum to move lower. We gave you those support areas, and we're not seeing a lot of interest in higher prices currently. And now let's do one more for today. We're going to go ahead and look at Ethereum Classic. Ethereum Classic is up 2.61%. The last trade was $13.97. And this is another cryptocurrency that has simply been consolidating for like the last 2 weeks. We have not been moving higher nor lower. And we are going to break out to higher prices or break down to lower prices once this volume has been diminished and reduced. So we will have to go to a different price area. Looking at the 3-hour bars for Ethereum Classic, definite strength is in the market. Expecting the market to continue to move higher, most likely come back and try to touch that $14.10 area initially. I see nothing but precursors of strength in this market for Ethereum Classic. Still expecting them to move higher, not that high. Resistance is currently right where we are, $14. We can break that, then Ethereum Classic will continue to move up towards $14.20. Okay, but we have to be cautious because we want to see volume backing the movement to higher prices. And as we told you all already, resistance is around $14, and you can see that we are not necessarily getting that follow through that we would like to see for Ethereum Classic. Matter of fact, weakness is still trying to come in, but the buyers are definitely in tune right now, trying to support it. Let's move it to a 30-minute bar to see exactly what's going on for Ethereum Classic. So looking at Ethereum Classic on a 30-minute bar, resistance is still there around $14. So we cannot break resistance around this $14 area, $14.05 area. Then definitely we're going to be moving to the downside. Now, when I say break resistance, we need to get a push to go bar on high volume, letting us know that the market has definitely changed its price objective to higher prices. Right now, we're definitely not getting that. So our analysis is for consolidation to even move it to the downside in the short term. And if whether or not we're able to hold support around $13.95 will be a crucial point for us to see, maybe even around $13.90. We can hold that, then we're expecting Ethereum Classic to move higher. Currently, we're not necessarily there to be able to move higher in price. So that's all I have for today. If you guys are interested in learning more about language analysis or even giving more exclusive content and analysis for multiple altcoins, you have to become a member at our Patreon page. It is one of the best things that is going on in this cryptocurrency space. One, with sound reasoning, and we're not here to sell you all no hype. We only show you what the chart is telling us, and you will not get that nowhere else. So we look forward to seeing you all on our Patreon page at HueFin News. Make sure you maintain your profitability, and I will talk to you all later.